We are coming to a place, ladies and gentlemen, where we have to make a decision. Where we have to make a decision like Dietrich Bonhoeffer made a decision. Like Martin Niemöller made a decision. We are coming to the position where we are in the same place that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had to make a decision. Where the founders of this country had to make a decision that we will either obey God or we will obey man. And when those two directly and irrevocably collide with one another, we are in a position like Daniel in the lion's den, like the three Hebrews that would not bow down, like Esther, who ultimately put her life on the line and engaged in civil resistance against the most powerful king on the planet. Amen. We are coming to that moment in time. When we have 5 lawyers on the Supreme Court, and I've had the opportunity to argue there, I've written lots of briefs, I've been a dean of a law school, I've been a tenured law school professor, I've taught constitutional law, I know all of that issue. But when we have 5 lawyers on the Supreme Court that not only contradict themselves within a 2-year period, because in June of 2013 they said states have the right to define marriage, and in June of 2015 they said states don't have the right to define marriage. Frankly, states don't have the right to define marriage to begin with any more than they have the right to redefine gravity. It is what it is. It's part of the natural creation. But they contradicted themselves in a period of 2 years, and as Chief Justice John Roberts said, the 5 lawyers, that's his term, not mine, they imposed their will, not a legal judgment, not based on the Constitution, not based on the court's precedent. That's a lawless opinion. When are we going to stop playing charades and pretend that whatever those 5 people say, whoever they might be, whatever they say, no matter how devoid of the Constitution it may be, that it becomes the law of the land? It doesn't. If that's your belief system, if you have gotten so brainwashed to think that whatever those 5 people in Washington, D.C. say, we now have to march to like toy soldiers because they say so, irrespective of the fact that they have no authority under the Constitution to do it, then you would support Dred Scott. You would support Buck versus Bell, because those decisions came down from the United States Supreme Court as well. And those decisions in Dred Scott by the Supreme Court, they said that blacks were not entitled to citizenship, and therefore you can't bring your case in court. We had to fight a civil war to overturn that nonsense.